Hey, what's going on guys? Alex Tudor here and welcome back to another video. I'm sorry for the echo, but as you can see, or maybe see, I'm outside in my hallway right now because today we are going to be doing an updated 2020 room tour. And I'm saying updated because I made this video 2 different times before, except that was a long time ago, I think 2 or 3 years ago. And I want to make this video number 1 as an update, and number 2, well, I guess you can say my production quality wasn't that good back then.
What is going on, Alex Tudor family? Alex Tudor here.
Anyways guys, if you're excited for this video, make sure to drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and also hit that little bell so you get notified whenever I upload new content. Also comment down below what you want me to do in a video next. So sorry, this echo is very annoying and it's also very dark and everything. So without further ado, let's begin the room tour. Alright guys, I'm gonna open my door and welcome to my room, aka Alex Tudor Studios. Alright, welcome everybody, welcome. I've been waiting such a long time to get this room just enough updated so I can share this in another video because obviously I don't want you guys to see the same thing. But you know, 2.5 years probably passed by and I'm ready to update this room tour. It's gonna be sick. Alright guys, so right when you walk into the room, to the left you have this closet and it some doubles as a mirror too. Alright, so that was pretty boring. Hey Alex. Next to the closet is something not as boring. It's my nightstand. Alright, so what could be found in my nightstand? Well, first I have this IKEA lamp. Looks pretty great. And inside I bought a RGB bulb and put it in here from Amazon. It's pretty cool. I have my RGB remote. I have some simple things like my glasses. My portable battery is right here. And then I have this fake air power because Apple couldn't release the real thing. It pretty much functions the same way. It wirelessly charges my phone, my Apple Watch, and my AirPods all at the same time. Alright, and next to this air power is also something else that's new. This is my Amazon Echo Show. It pretty much functions the same as the Amazon Echo. I don't want to say the word, but it's those little circles. But this also has a display. It displays the news. This also displays the time, which is very convenient for me since I sleep right here. And overall, I really like this. It also has pretty good speakers. So yeah, and just if y'all were wondering, I plug in all of this stuff into this thing that I got off of Amazon. It turns 2 outlets into 6. It's pretty cool. Alright, now to the right of the nightstand, we have my bed. Now this bed may be a twin size and I may be almost 6 foot, but you know, it still fits me pretty great. But yeah, my bed just has regular bedding and sheets from Target, pillow cases from Target, and this thing, I don't remember where I found, but I had this since I moved in this house, so I've had this for a long time. But as you may notice, my bed is rimmed in these RGB strips that I bought off of Amazon for 20 bucks just for this one. And I think it just creates this cool ambiance. I only keep them up for special occasions, not really that much. But you know, when they're up, especially for YouTube videos, they look really good. Now above my bed, this is brand new. I made this little collage, which is a bunch of California stuff, since obviously I live in California. Alright, so before I put up this collage, which was probably a year ago, I had like 2 posters that were like motivational speeches. It was really stupid. But then I was like, you know what, I want to take those down. And then I found this stuff. I actually preserved this Route 66 sign from that. This is pretty cool. Then I bought this San Francisco, California wood thing. And then lastly, there's this old map of San Francisco that they put in like this glass and wood case. It looks pretty cool. And I really like how it turned out in the end. Right next to those, there's another bigger painting. It's not really a painting, it's a, whatever, it's digital art. But they made it look like a painting and I really like how this looks. It's just like, you walk into the room and that's the first thing that draws your eyes. I don't know, it's like, I guess you could say the focal point of the room. Alright, so this is like my little sleeping area section. So to review, there's my nightstand, there's my bed, and here are like my paintings and stuff. Not really mine, but you know what I mean. And to the right of all of this stuff, including the closet, is my storage area. Now this area could act as a background for me in most of my YouTube videos, which is why I like to keep it nice and colorful and decorated. But on top of that, it also stores like 90% of the things in my room. Okay, maybe that's an exaggeration, but a lot. I have actually turned this area, which holds a bunch of video games or board games and stuff, into my YouTube station. So right here I have usually my camera, my clamp for the phone, charger, a bunch of SD cards. This is for the tripod. And then I just decorated this in a nice way with, you know, YouTube clapperboard. and also my YouTube channel logo. Pretty cool. By the way, make sure to follow this guy on Instagram. He's pretty cool. He does a bunch of digital art, and he made this for me. All right, guys, but that's not it, because to the right of that, we have another longer stack of storage things. Okay, so here's my dresser, except I use it for school stuff and things. And then above that, I put this open cubby above this. And it's just decorated with, I guess, my books, Legos, Supreme stickers, another painting by Art Goo, remember to check him out, this trophy I won. And I put all of these Legos at the top of my shelves because I just like how it looks. All right, guys, so now that I showed you my storage area and a little bit of my YouTube backdrop, underneath this, there's actually another storage item. This is an ottoman right here. Now, before this ottoman was here, I used to have a black beanbag that would just act as a second chair for whenever like friends were over and they wanted to like sit next to me or something. But then I thought, what's the point of having that when I could just buy an ottoman? Serves the same exact purpose, looks nicer, is hard on top so you can put stuff on it, and it also opens up and you can store stuff in here. So that's exactly what I did. I went on Target and bought this ottoman for like $30. And now currently I charge my laptop on it, have my charger right there. Then I'm not gonna do that again. And inside I store a bunch of cables, tripod, Nintendo Switch case, random crap, and nobody that walks in my room has to see it. Except for you guys. Now I guess this isn't really, this is part of the room, but it's not really something in my room. It's this giant, and I say giant, I mean like giant window. And this just gives me a lot of natural sunlight. Hello, you can see my neighbors, don't stalk them. This just gives a lot of natural sunlight, and you guys probably see me take advantage of this a lot because all of my unboxing videos are taken at this exact angle, which is pretty much the best angle in my room for lighting. I'm so thankful for having this room because this is literally perfect for what I need. Bunch of natural light. All right, now that we got all the boring stuff out of the room, like who cares about my storage? Who cares about my nightstand, my bed? Let's get on to the part that everyone came here for. Behold, this is where I spend now 7 hours a day for online school. All right, guys, so I'm just gonna start with this wall right here. I've always had this in my room and I just love how it looks. Also, it does add a great backdrop for some YouTube videos that are filmed in this direction. It is my name spelled out in these letters, and then a bunch of little souvenirs and trinkets I find around places that I think look cool, and I just put them here, and it just gives a good vibe, and I really like it. And underneath that is my whiteboard. Nothing's written on it now, but I just store all of these like photo booth pictures, and whenever I have stuff due, I remove these things and just write on this. Now we're gonna start talking about what you guys really care, because underneath this whiteboard is my PC. Sorry for the cable management, I know it's a problem. My PC. So my PC, guys, don't get mad at me. It's a pre-built. Okay, I just lost like 30 followers. I'm sorry. But yeah, guys, it's a pre-built. I don't need to build my own PC. What for? Yes, it may be cheaper, but that takes so much work, so much labor. You're pretty much paying the same price. Time is money, you know what they say. Also, I don't really need this powerful gaming computer. I just need it to run certain games that I enjoy with my friends, and I also needed to do schoolwork. So pre-built was the best way to go. Also, I got a very good discount on it, which probably made it cheaper than actually building the same exact thing myself. So there's my reasoning for all of your guys' hate comments. Thank you. Okay, now that I got that off my chest, here is my desk setup. So I'm gonna go through everything that I have. For my monitor, I have this Scepter monitor. It's 144 Hertz. I actually upgraded it from my LG monitor, which you can see in the last video. And it's the same resolution, just pretty much 2 times smoother, more than 2 times smoother, which is why I picked this one. It wasn't that expensive, got it on sale, pretty good deal. For my audio, I use these Bose speakers. They were probably $100 at Target, and I bought them a long time ago, but they're still very good. For my microphone, which I definitely need for school now, thank God I had this before, I have this Blue Snowball, a decent cheap microphone that works very well. Also use it for gaming. Now, for my keyboard. For my keyboard, I have this Ann Pro 2. That's color customizable with the brown switches. They're not cherry. They're, I forgot what they are. They're like bootleg brown switches, but they're like the same thing. For my mouse, I have this Logitech G602, and I picked this one up because it's good for gaming. It's very smooth, very fast, and it's wireless. I can't tell you how many times I had a wired mouse and the wires just got tangled, it fell, and the wire broke or whatever, I don't freaking know. Wireless is the way to go. Now, the last thing, and probably the most recent addition, is this webcam. Now, this is a webcam I found at Costco. It's an Avere Media. Now, I've never heard of that company. As you guys may know, there's a stay-at-home order. There's a big shortage in webcams for the sole reason of online schooling and going to work from home. So this is the only one I could find. I really wanted to buy a Logitech one. It was like the same price as this, but it's Logitech and obviously it has a better reputation. But I think I'm gonna have to stick with this one for now because this is the only one that I found that was in stock and I really need one for school. But yeah, other than that, it's great. It's HD and everything, so not gonna complain. Oh yeah, forgot to mention, I also have the SteelSeries mouse pad. It's basic, it's beaten up, probably need a new one, but it's great. I have recently, by recent I mean a couple months ago, purchased this new gaming chair. Big upgrade. I used to have this red like bootleg gaming chair from Amazon and it wasn't really that well built. The leather started tearing off and the freaking, it was just like literally breaking, like breaking. So I went in, I invested a little more in a new chair, got this GT Racing black chair. It's very great. It reclines 180 degrees, which I'm not gonna do because I'm a little bit lazy, but what I will do to show you guys is show you my favorite part about it, the leg rest. Definitely worth the purchase. I really recommend it, you guys. Now, next to my desk, I have a bunch of like school related stuff. I have my water bottle. Next to this water bottle are these pens and pencils, which obviously they're pens and pencils. I have school. What do you expect? Next to that is a stapler. I have like a dongle on my table. I honestly don't know why. Oh, I forgot to show you something. I always have a spare charger just in case something goes wrong and I need to use my phone, so I just plug it into my computer and bada bing, bada boom, I have a charger. All right, now we're done with my desk setup and we're gonna move on to the final thing in my room, which is this TV gaming setup. All right guys, so personally, out of my whole entire room, I think the best looking part about it is this TV setup right here. So between these two molding pieces of window and door, I have this TV centered and then I have that wrapped around in LEDs that also connects to my desk over there. Now under this TV, we have this little plastic thing that has LEDs in it, but also hides all of the cables. So you can't really tell when the LEDs are off that this is here. Now right here, I have my Nintendo Switch with the dock. Please go in. Then under that, I have my Xbox One S. Pretty great. I have these centered with the TV, and then I have a bunch of stuff on this side since this side's a little bigger than that side. But I think it looks so nice. It looks great. There's my Nintendo Switch running. I should turn it off. But next to this stuff, I just have a bunch of essentials. So I actually got these Ray-Ban glasses a couple days ago, so that's why these are here. But I thought this box looked cool. I have obviously my TV remote, which I should probably close my TV with. And then I have my wallet, and this is important now because I have my mask in it. I take this everywhere I go. Okay, now under this stuff, I have another storage cubby exactly like that one over there. And in this storage cubby, it's pretty much school on the bottom, gaming on the top. Let me show you. So on the top right here, I have more Ray-Bans. I'm sorry, I know I'm addicted to sunglasses. But we have all of my Nintendo Switch and Xbox games that are on disc. I have my Xbox Turtle Beach headset right here, that's wireless. I have my two controllers charging here. And then I have my Nintendo Switch Pro controller right here. And this bottom one is school. Right here, it's nothing important. I have all my yearbooks ever. Bunch of stuff that I'm taking this year, folders from last year, which I'm not using, and my calculator. All right guys, so just to recap, you walk in the door, there's my nightstand, there's my bed, there's all of my storage area with the ottoman. Over here, I have this little cool shelf with a whiteboard, my PC, all of my peripherals, TV, storage cubby with games, and school. And then obviously, my favorite, probably what changed my room the most, honestly, this chair. Guys, I had a pretty bad sense of style a couple years ago, so when I picked out my gaming chair, I picked it to be red. Red in this room. All right guys, so believe it or not, we're actually done with this room tour. Like this video if you liked how the room looked, and also like this video if you liked it better than the last room tour video.
Back at it again with another freaking...
That automatically deserves a like. That's an instant like. Go like the video. Also make sure to obviously subscribe to this channel. Hit that little bell to get notified whenever I post new content. I have a lot of video ideas, like I said, and make sure to comment down more in the description, because why not? Now from the Alex Tudor studio, aka my room. I'll see you guys later. Peace.